Yay.
That's probably my favorite Christmas decoration that we have.
Because it sings.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it meow sings.
yeah. It
Oh.
sings just like you.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Hey,
Are you?
Chattanooga Ed just popped up in the chat, and I had to acknowledge that before anybody else because I don't think we've ever seen Chattanooga Ed in chat, have we?
No, no, we have
Cool.
not. Did you get Nightbot started before the stream?
Not before the stream, but
Okay,
as we were going live, I opened the page.
okay. Just making
Okay.
sure.
Yep. So it's
Are
gonna
you
take a
awake
while.
yet?
Okay, well, let's see. You woke me up for Saturday morning cartoons. I think maybe I got through about 30 minutes of it. And then I acknowledged my own feelings that I was just in a really like grumpy down mood. And I said, I got to go back to sleep or this isn't going to be a good day. And so I did. I woke up at noon and I am refreshed now, except I am about to do some gamer subs mix.
Okay. Yeah, you missed the part of Saturday morning cartoons where they brought up that Shanna gave away some points, and Shanna's like, Steven's in here, so he can remind me who won. It's like, nope,
Oh,
he's not.
okay.
No, they
Well,
already got it together. Don't worry.
they remember who got what?
Yes, she said you got 1 point, Patty got two, and Bex got one.
That's correct. See, they didn't need me to write that down. Wonder what would happen if you just snorted this. Would it be quicker?
I don't know.
Mm.
Don't do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
You
That's
so a little known fact about Steven is that he gets nosebleeds just like on a whim. So I imagine anything that you snort would cause an immediate nosebleed.
well. If the snorting didn't cause it, the freaked out reaction of powder in my nose and the excessive rubbing of the nose, and that would definitely do it.
Yeah.
I forgot how many scoops. I think that was scoop number 3. I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I'm
Is there
almost
caffeine
out.
in that?
Yeah. Look how low I'm getting. This stuff goes a long way, though. I've had it
There are
for
10
months.
things that cause nosebleed, says Matt. Matt, name all 10 things. Go.
10 things. Hey, I guess I ought to put the other one on a
Oh,
loop.
you didn't like the Tetras and Corys anymore.
Boom, doom, doom. There we go. And loop. I took 15 minutes of video of this today, and I had to cut out half of it because there was a dog that decided to walk in front of the camera and scope things out.
Which dog?
Jojo.
Oh. Jojo, what were you doing?
Roo, roo, roo.
She doesn't. She's not going to tell me because
Look,
she doesn't bark.
you can still see some reflections. I guess someone's walking. And then I think
Me.
a cat does show up in this video. So that'll happen soon. Okay. Um, there's not enough. Nightbot is not showing me everybody. So I can't use that to say hi. So I'm going to go down the chat. Don't distract me.
Okay.
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 First person I see is Eduardo,
I
who
know
I
he beat
believe
Mystery Snail Guardians.
he did, and he was supposed to show up last night. I don't think he was there, was he? Do you remember if he was there?
No, I think he apologized about not being there in at least one or two streams.
Oh, well, since I was sleeping, I did not catch that. Aquafinity, welcome. Mystery Snail Gardens, Pride Moore's Fish and More. Bizine, Scotty Aquati, Diego, Ricky, Steph, Only Oscars, Moist Matt, Xanadu, Jason. I wish my handwriting was as good. Yeah, I wrote that. I wrote the thumbnail with my finger because I can't find my little smart pen thing.
Stylus.
Yeah, it's different from a stylus, or slightly. I mean, I guess it's kind of okay. S. S's birthday was yesterday. Wish him a happy belated birthday.
How old did he turn? 12?
I think so.
Okay.
Chattanooga Ed, Greg's Planet Tanks, Lillian, Dave Farrell, Dan's World of Fish and More. Keeping it going. Merrick, Ricky De Hoyos. Keep it going. Scroll.
Melvin Reed is here. And Patty is here.
Do not put worms in your nose. Didn't it seem like it was a little pixelated?
Whenever I look at it on YouTube, it does not.
Okay.
Because I also have YouTube open.
Melvin Reef.
Say hi to Lillian.
Yes, I did.
Okay. What about J-Rock?
J-Rock, Kenny E.
Ben Backstrom. Steph.
Keith Hanshaw. I already said, hey, Steph. See, look what you're doing. Look what you're doing.
Did you get...
You're going... Keith
right
Hanshaw.
eye?
Right eye blink. That's where I am. Hi from Norway, elbow cough.
Is Steph in Kansas?
TJ Autocross. I'm scrolling.
What else can I distract you with? Matt said that there were 10 things, and he only named one that causes a nosebleed, and that is finger. And that's not usually what causes your nosebleed. Usually you are just sitting there.
There are 10 fingers. That was his point.
Oh, that's his joke.
I can't.
But there are not 10 fingers. There are 8 fingers and 2 thumbs.
Yeah. He lost it, so I let him use mine when he wants. Okay. Hi, Blind Patty. Ben Backstrom. Now we're down to J-Rock. You were just going in reverse order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's catching you up.
Petro Man, Jeremy. Shut her up, Steven. Yeah, get back in that cage.
Good luck with that.
Okay, I'm at the bottom now. Yay.
Lillian, I corrected myself.
What?
I said 9 at first, and I did not go back and take a nap. And so I only had about 6 hours of sleep. So
I like how you were awake for about 90% of the stream, but you still didn't come on stream with me. You just let me sit up here and flounder.
Yeah.
And because of you, I don't know if I'm going to do any more of those Friday night streams. Okay?
I think that's awfully rash. Did I tell you? It just reminded me. You know how the district gave us those, sorry you don't get a bonus, here's a Chromebook gift? My assistant was like, I don't want this. And she just turned it straight in and told them, I don't want this. And then she slept on it. And yesterday she came to work and she was like, I should have kept it in case we ever go virtual again.
But are you really going to use a Chromebook? Like we have so much better technology here at our disposal. That Chromebook
Uh,
is just
well,
a hilarious brick.
if we ever go back virtual for any reason, I would probably bring that one just to keep my personal laptop at home. However, not that anyone here cares about Dibbles testing, but they changed the system for Dibbles and it's all touchscreen based, which means that I will have to bring my personal laptop in January whenever it's time to do the winter Dibbles testing.
Wait, so the Chromebook doesn't? So there's a testing format that is touchscreen, and the Chromebooks that they issue to these teachers are not touchscreen based.
Yes. And they told us, yes, Matt, Chromebooks serve a purpose. They test your pond water for your goldfish, right? What was I even going to say? I got distracted.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
I mean, they're terrible. They give us the cheapest technology they possibly can.
Well, like I was saying, they didn't give you a bonus because they probably got a bulk deal on those Chromebooks. They probably paid like $80 a piece or something for them. They did not do any research into the hardware or whether these Chromebooks would be of any use at all. And instead of giving you an $80 bonus, which probably would have been even more insulting, they went ahead and gave you a Chromebook, which looks like it's something if you don't know
Yeah.
what laptops are.
Yeah. Oh, I remembered what I was going to say. They told us, they were like, Merry Christmas. You can have this as your personal laptop and you don't have to return it, except for you have to log in with your school email into the district network. So that means that you're severely crippled in what you can do and they can track everything. And we were also told yesterday, by the way, if you retire within 3 years, you do have to return it. So
Oh my God. Can you imagine? You return a 3-year-old Chromebook and they're going to do something with that. They're going to give that to somebody. Laptop,
oh, they
Chromebook.
absolutely will. I mean, my desktop computer was replaced last year, but the other ones that the students are using, like blue screen at least once a week, they're probably like 15 years old.
Ed's got to grab some lunch, but Baby Cat is still here watching. Meow, meow,
Is
meow, meow,
Baby
meow.
Cat different than Nico?
Yeah.
How many cats does Ed have?
Um, at least 2.
At least 2. Okay, just one night came in and Mike's turned to Aquatics
I'm
and Dee Dee.
Mike's and Dee
Dee Dee, how
Dee.
much baking did you get done?
And just one night. Hello. When are you going to do baking next weekend?
I'm going to do baking next weekend. What do you want me to bake?
Cookies.
Okay, what kind of cookies are demanded? Chocolate chip cookies?
Yeah, the chocolate chip, obviously the snickerdoodles.
Oh,
Um,
sugar cookies?
yeah, we can do sugar cookies if you want.
Okay, do
Um,
you want the thumbprint jam cookies?
I can take them or leave them.
Okay,
Tiger butter.
okay. What else? Do you want cinnamon pecans?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. Priority male patty cookies. Tom Shepherd came, no, Tam Shepherd
Ham
came in,
shepherd.
and Greg's planted tanks.
Greg's Planet Tanks has been here. you were
Okay.
paying attention instead of scrolling to the bottom and trying to get the recent
Annette
arrivals.
Annette suggested pumpkin cookies, and I do not eat pumpkin flavored things. So, no thank
Hmm.
you.
Yeah. Chocolate peanut butter pie. That sounds really intense.
I'm pretty sure we've had that before. Like, I don't think chocolate peanut butter pie is like a baked pie. I think it's a cold pie, like
You
a
just
Hershey's
melt some
pie, but it's
chocolate.
chocolate peanut butter filling.
Mike's Aquatics and Things. Mike is also from Kansas.
And Jason suggested butter cookies, but it's kind of plain.
Um, I like butter cookies. I also like sugar cookies, and I could not say which is better. I think it depends on who's making them. But Dan's World of Fish and More Snickerdoodle cookies all the way. Those are definitely my favorite.
Oh, Eduardo got laptops and a bonus. The last
Well,
time our district gave us a bonus, well, I think they were kind of forced to give us a COVID bonus that was way less than what other teachers in the state got. But the last time teachers got a Christmas bonus was maybe 8 or 9 years ago.
hmm, just one night's taken off already.
Did Zen
Later.
Ginger come in?
Oh, look
Yes.
at that. She just snuck up in there. Happy 3 weeks till Christmas, mother effers. What's up, Ginger?
Reese's Pieces cookies. So I used to
Mm,
make about 10 to 12 different types of cookies, and that's a lot.
it is a lot. And it's not like they're all like fantastic and they're all good, but like I've got
Mhm.
priorities. If you want to prioritize cookies, there are some that are like way up there on the list.
And so instead of waking up at 4 in the morning and baking until midnight, I've tried to refine it down to like the top 5 or 6 things that people really want that I make. Because your mom makes Christmas treats. I mean, she makes more candy related things. I don't want to,
She makes the butter cookies, the holiday butter
yeah.
balls with the pecans in them. I like those. And she makes peanut clusters with the melted
And she
chocolate and
makes
butterscotch.
the chocolate covered cherry cordials, and she makes chocolate pretzels. I was about to
Mm,
say the peanut clusters, but you already said that.
yeah.
She makes pretzels too. I don't think she makes the pretzels. I think she just dips pretzels.
Oh, Matt's Lincoln, all things Zen Ginger. That's another one we forgot to look up on the list. We were
Mhm.
looking up to see which ones Matt had neglected. I
Mm.
think the most egregious omission was Fishymon, but he fixed that last night.
Yeah, he is number 100. Multi Tank Addiction is here. Is that Chris? Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
His real name?
Mm-hmm.
Is trying to ask you to see if you knew Dragon Lair's name, and people in the chat were just like spoiling it. What if
Oh
you didn't
well,
know?
I knew. So
Uh,
yeah.
Okay. Daniel Velez came in.
What is Daniel Velez's real name?
I think it's Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When in doubt, guess Mike or John. You got it. Um, did I hear cookies? That's my favorite subject. I like cookies. Cookies is good.
Yeah. See, I
And
can't
after Christmas, then I don't want cookies for a while.
because you eat like 20 cookies a day.
Well, don't have cookies on a table. Okay? Just don't like they're just there and they're just like no one else is going to eat them. Here they are. You're supposed to eat them because if you don't, they're going to go bad. Just saying. Just saying. It's Very tempting. It's a bad temptation. Your real name is Ricky. Ricky
Are you sure it's not
Arby.
Richard?
Richard
I would also eat
Arby's
20
Ricky
cookies
Bobby.
a day if given the opportunity, says Visine. Um,
And
I
you're
don't
up.
know. I don't think I can eat more than like 3 or 4 a day. It's a lot of sugar.
You got to space them out. Okay, you get up, breakfast time, couple of cookies. Okay, and then your blood sugar spikes, and you got to have some other glucose energy. So what do? You get more cookies, and it's just a full day of just like high peaks and just rock bottom crashes and up and down, a roller coaster of energy and emotions. Okay, I got to remember this now. Bunny Viper is Ivy.
Ivy. Pride
Bunny
Wars,
Viper.
Fish and War. His name is William. Is that right?
Yeah.
He says rookie numbers. I guess 20 is a rookie number.
Uh-huh.
And Kenny,
Zinger's real name is Zinger. It's
her
Amanda.
real name is Amanda. I knew that one.
Mandy. She goes by
Whoa, okay.
Mandy or Zinny or Zinger or whatever.
I
Whatever I
don't
feel like
think
to
her
call.
birth name is Zinny. What
So,
about Mr. Aquatic News?
well, his first name is Mr. Middle name Aquatic. Last name News in all caps. If you look at his birth certificate, that's what it says.
Okay. Mr. Aquatic News is a newer name that I've only seen in the past few
Yeah,
weeks.
me too. And we welcome him with arms wide open.
And Liquid Zoo's first name is Moist, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
got it. So,
Christmas
you're
crack and hardtack. Okay, so I've made Christmas crack before.
what is
It's like
Christmas crack?
it's like toffee. If she's making it the way that I've seen it made, it's like crackers and then you make a toffee and put it over the crackers, bake it, and then melt chocolate on top. And then you pull it apart like a homemade kind of toffee. But I don't know what hardtack is.
Under the fire, we're coming to this place. Remember Creed?
Yeah, that used to be your favorite band.
My
Like
favorite band. 20 years ago, back
20
they were
years.
big in the early 2000s, late 90s.
It's hard candy. What kind of
Mm,
hard candy? Like, is it like sugar water that you heat up to a set amount of temperature and just add flavoring and color to?
I wouldn't saying Christmas crack is hard candy or the
No,
other thing. 'Cause
hardtack.
eh.
I
I really
explained what
like
Christmas crack was, and she said
and yeah,
yes.
toffee and crackers
And
and chocolate
Myrtle
doesn't
came
sound
in.
very crack like. Hey, Myrtle. Just yeah,
Yeah. Are
like
you going to like tear apart Matt's website today? Or are
oh
you going to
yeah.
be nice?
All right, let's see. I'm sure Matt
You
fixed
know,
all the problems. I
better
mean,
mood?
he had 11 hours to fix all the problems. I think he probably did it. I was in a great mood last night until after the stream when I realized, man, that whole stream was a bad idea. And maybe I shouldn't do it anymore. Or
Matt
maybe
should
I
have
should.
came up and torn you apart for tearing up his website.
I gave him the opportunity, and it was only fair that he did, but he didn't do it.
Mhm.
I only
The
destroy
crack
the
part
things.
comes because you can't stop eating it.
I don't know about that. Toffee.
There, yeah, you're not a big. Do you eat Heath bars?
I mean,
Or will you
if I was
eat
hungry and I saw
cracked
a
up
Heath
Heath bars?
bar, I wouldn't say I don't even know I'm starving. I don't want that.
Audra Meyer came in.
Audra Meyer, welcome. Doesn't take much to discourage Stephen. We need to talk. Hattie, you got to understand. You got to understand the roller coaster of emotions when it comes to like creating or putting anything out there. Like, okay, put it this way. I was like maybe 75% done with the guppy wrap,
Hmm.
and I don't think anyone realizes how close I was to throwing it all away, to saying this is stupid, it's really corny, and I feel kind of embarrassed, and I just want to like not do it, and I was just gonna delete it, and that was gonna be it. So, but I finished it anyway. So what I'm saying is, I have to go through the process of like self hate, and then back to normal, and then it's gonna be all right. I'm sure I'll see y'all at midnight on Friday, but right now you're not gonna see me until I.
Casual
What's up,
aquatics
Sean?
came in. So, are we supposed to be talking about dream tanks
Or bucket list fish, bucket
or
list
bucket
tanks,
list
bucket
fish?
list, bucket la. Yeah. So we all know what you want: a black ghost
Mhm.
knife. And
Yeah.
then, so describe your bucket list tank, the size and all the things in it.
Um, well, it would be at least a 125, but I think that we discussed that reasonably, if we have an 8 foot space, it could be maybe closer to 250 gallons. Let's say we were taking up a good chunk of a wall, and I would put black ghost knife. I would put the gold form roseline. I would put some discus because you would let me have discus in this dream scenario.
It's your tank. It's your tank.
Um,
It's your maintenance schedule. I'll even buy you your very own Python system.
and I would probably put a dojo loach,
Just one.
a gold. Well, I would probably put one or two gold dojo loaches and maybe a few plecos. Um,
Hang on, later, Chris, and welcome, Bex. Cool. Just continue. I'm sorry. Did I distract you? Did I derail your train of thought?
no,
Okay.
you didn't. I'm trying to like I wouldn't want to overstock it. I don't I know that I would need to have fish that are too large to fit in the ghost knife's mouth. So I think just having a larger school of the rose lines would be good because I want there to be color and I don't want silver dollars or hatchet fish.
Oh, hey Kelly, happy birthday!
Happy birthday. And is it also
Bentley
Bentley
Pasco's
Pasco's?
birthday. They share a birthday.
And they're both turning 29?
21. 21. They
21.
can drink
Okay.
now.
Okay.
But Kelly is here and Bentley is not. So happy birthday to Kelly Foreman.
Did you say hi
Mr.
to Mr.
Gromby,
Grumby and Michelle Kinsey?
Michelle Kinsey. 29 again.
Oh,
Yay.
yeah. There's a pre-order local with Black Ghost Knife for $20, says Jeremy. Unfortunately, we don't have a space for this
Yeah.
8 foot tank. Um, I also would like possibly Senegal Bichers, but while I've seen videos of them in tanks with ghost knives, I've read that it's kind of iffy. So I'd rather have the ghost knife.
Because the Bishir can, or the Bishir. Was it determined how you say that?
I'm sure
Bashir,
somebody knows.
Bishir, Bishir. I know it's not biker. I know that's what John calls it, but
No, John calls it a biker.
that's why I said biker.
Oh,
It's not. I
I
mean,
guess I wasn't listening
It's
to
not.
you.
No, you don't. You don't have to. That's cool. Let's see. Bunny Viper, whose name is Ivy, says, "You know what? Thanks. I have an unfinished drawing that I'm going to post on Instagram just because of your encouragement and bravery." My encouragement. I just talked about self hate, but yes, put it out there because once you get it out there, especially within fish fam, you kind of realize 99% of fish fam is very awesome and supportive, and there's really nothing to fear. So please do.
People are saying Bashir.
Okay, Mr. Aquatic
Bashir.
News had a birthday a few days ago, and Zinger's son's birthday was yesterday.
Okay. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Lost my keys and my dog keeps barfing. I'm making a chocolate raspberry pie, so things are looking up. That's good, Kelly. Sucks for the barfing dog. I've been there with a barfing dog.
What,
And
every
I've
time we put her in the car?
yeah, and then as far as lost my keys, that's pretty much every time I need to go somewhere.
Yeah. Check in the fridge.
I check literally anywhere. And I have the little tile thing that can help me locate them.
Mhm.
But here's the thing about ADD is like that tile battery dies, and you really think I replaced that battery? No. Fish Kid, welcome.
And Select Pet. Select Pet is stuck in Top Chat. So everybody say your interesting stuff with a curse word included so he can't see.
Yeah.
What is Select Pet's name?
Do you know? Because I don't think I know.
No, I don't know.
Select Pet, what's your name? What is Jeremy's name?
Jerome. E. Not really. Myrtle says he thinks it's John.
Oh, he's just using the rule of statistics.
Chattanooga Ed says it is John.
They're just
It
guessing because
had to
there's
be
so many
John
Johns.
or Mike.
Just guessing because there's so
What
many
is Fish
Johns.
Kid's name?
I don't know. Fish Kid, what's your name? Are you allowed to tell us your first name? I've sent him stuff, but it's always addressed to his mother. So
Don't give his mother's name.
I'm not. I was not about to say that. And also, I mean, I know the last name as well, but yeah, I'm not gonna reveal all that. Ed backs me up on this. Okay, it's John. Hello, John. Select Pet is John. Bunny Viper is Ivy. Who else did we learn today?
Fish Kid's name is Fry since he's a kid fish.
Okay.
Jason, you don't need to look up Fish Kid's mom.
Fish Kid's mom has got it going on.
Okay. What is your bucket list tank? Or your bucket list fish?
So I have this like impossible, never gonna happen dream of like having this tank that follows along one wall and goes like does a 90-degree turn, goes into other rooms. Like you have to build a house around the idea of this tank, and it is a river biotope, probably like Papua New Guinea or something like that. and maybe there's like tributaries and other rooms that come out the wall into that main river tank that snakes along the wall. Is that ever going to happen? Probably not. But wouldn't that be cool?
You gonna build that tank, or are you gonna get like custom aquariums to build it for
I
$10,000?
that would be like one of those things where you call like the Brett Raymer crew or something. I mean, it's not something I would ever take on myself. It would be all contracted out, including like building the house and making sure the people building the house consult with the people building the tank. And that would be a freaking that would be a nightmare to get like a general contractor to consult with an aquarium specialist. Like, do you think that would go well?
I don't know.
Yeah, they would hate each other immediately.
Coco is grumpy because JoJo just came up and tried to cuddle with her.
Oh,
John McKenzie came in, so did
hey,
Too
John
Cooley for
McKenzie.
Schooly.
Oh, his name is Elon. I remember that, and I thought maybe it was like a joke because they were calling him Elon Musk.
I
But
thought
no,
it was
his
a
name,
joke.
yeah, his name is Elon. Okay, well, awesome. And yeah, his mother's name remains untold, but I know it. I know the full name, and I know where they live, and that's my information since I'm the one who has to pay all the freaking shipping charges to send him stuff to New Zealand.
For the price of $45 shipping, you can know Fish Kid's last name.
I still have to send him that drawing of the zebra pleco. Zebra. It's going to New Zealand, so it's zebra. I think Patty was supposed to look into like some postage for me, and maybe she did, maybe she didn't. Maybe she only does the postal service, which postal service ain't going to New Zealand. So yeah, so like let's ignore this like pipe dream magical tank, and obviously the dream tank is going to be like, I want to say it would be a very large tank, but I don't want it to be so large that I can't get in there. Like, I mean, when I say get in there, like reach in there, not like get in the tank.
Well, then really that just limits the height.
Kind of. I mean, the height and the depth.
But
Like,
not necessarily the length, because you
no, it
can
can,
walk along.
yeah, 8-foot tank, 24-inch depth. And you, what?
I said I got the postage.
And you responded, burnout.
Is she calling you a burnout?
I don't know what she's talking about. I have to go back and look. Yeah, okay. Maybe I didn't put together what she was talking about. So cool. Yeah. So it would be something large enough that I could get in there and scape and and do maintenance on it, because I need to do a lot of maintenance on that kind of scape. It would be, the high tech. I would be doing like RO water changes so that everything that I ever wanted to grow in there would grow. What are you laughing at?
Jeremy said a 150 low boy. How long of a tank would that be?
I don't know. What is a low boy? Like for a 150, like what? How short does that have to be?
Oh, a 10-inch, 150-gallon.
Oh man, that wouldn't work for what I want to do. Which obviously, you know what I would put in there.
Rainbow fish.
Yeah.
Pseudomagills. If it's low, you don't want to put.
No,
You're not going to put your Shout-a-Deni puffer in it.
Well, the Shout-a-Deni puffer is not really like the big dream tank, because you don't need much for them. A 40, and we got room for a 40 now, but if it would get along with the community, fine. But you always have to have that backup plan.
So first of all, Ed is apparently cooking a quiche.
Oh,
for lunch,
fancy.
I guess. Um, but I was asking you about making a dream pond earlier today and
Yeah.
maybe building. This is not for this house for sure because I don't want to build anything outside here because then that means we're less likely to move. But building a greenhouse and putting a large pond inside the greenhouse, and since it would be covered
Mhm.
and have the opportunity to be heated and or cooled depending on the weather, putting rainbow fish in
Rainbow fish
there
breeding greenhouse pond. That those are good
because
words.
don't they say that they got the name rainbow fish because the way the sun hits their scales
Yeah.
and it can't be replicated in the aquarium.
Well, it probably can be replicated in the aquarium in the same way that all these really, really fancy lights that you could get for reef tanks can replicate the sky.
Mhm.
I bet you can get pretty close, but yeah, I mean, the full sun would definitely be much better. But yeah, a rainbow breeding greenhouse sounds great. Goliad Farm style, yeah, where you've just got a big sump at the tail end of the greenhouse, and you just fill everything up with hornwort, and you never have to do water changes. Just replace evaporation, and just let the hornwort grow out of control and serve as the filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. It just we've got a few days out of the year that it will drop below freezing and the whole city panics. So we just have to be prepared for those particular days and
And I
hope
think
we
if
don't
you
lose power.
had an indoor tote that you kept empty in case there was a freeze that you could bring them inside if necessary. But we don't get really hard freezes all the time.
Yeah. Oh, let me. I need to respond to Casual Aquatics. I saw his note up there.
Mhm.
Yeah, Sean, just email me. You have my email address. We can come up with a good date for that. Love to be on your show. Audra Meyer has two Scootin' Fruities. You will never be the same after owning one. I know. I different reasons had made me reluctant, and now it's just a matter of I got to get the tank behind me right now set up
Mhm.
like for breeding and stuff. At
When are you going to
first,
take those super blues out and put them in the 90?
um, I guess any time now, right? I've had them in there because I've had other
Right
stuff to
now.
do right now.
You're not pissy.
Yeah, I love those super blue carry tetras, and we've got 12 of them.
I
And
think they're going to look extra good in the 90 with the double light.
my only complaint about them is that I want about 20 more in the 90
Hmm.
because
You can build up the numbers eventually.
yeah, from Dan's Fish they're 9.50 a piece. So
I feel
anytime,
like Kenny E said on a Daniken stream that they also got theirs from maybe from Dan's Fish, but that they bred some. I don't know if they still have any and if they still breed them.
yeah, I would like to breed them too to see what all is involved. But try one thing at a time. I gotta breed these
Yeah, let's
Adolphoids.
breed these expensive quarries.
And I was gonna do a setup with like just a spawning mop, but I can't set up a tank and not put plants in it. So that's what we got now, and so that's going to kind of complicate things when the quarry starts spawning. Or when I try to spawn the pseudomagills or any other rainbow fish. They're not going to go to the spawning mop. They're going to be laying eggs everywhere else. So I'm going to have to
Yeah.
diligently go through it.
So Zen Ginger says that outdoor pond life here freaks me out. We get everything from freezing solid for a week to months of 100-degree weather. A greenhouse is hard to air condition without lots of cost. But would
She
you
speaks the
need
truth.
to air condition the greenhouse, or could you put a chiller in the pond?
Um, with the I don't know what would be the cost to run a chiller. I mean, it's not like a
Hmm.
chiller is a negligible additional cost. It kind of uses the same technology as a AC in terms of
I guess it depends
condenser.
on what type of fish you put in and what temperatures they can withstand.
Hmm.
Could you also potentially black out the greenhouse, like shade the greenhouse or shade the pond on the hottest days
And Jeremy
to
makes a
lower
good
the
point
temp?
too. In-ground pond wouldn't even worry. Like if you dig it deep enough, um, then the temperature kind of stays regulated. Or a fan on the pond. Yeah, I'm less worried about uh, like the super hot days and more because you have options for fans and shading and stuff, but those hard freezes like the one that like decimated Texas for 3 days and basically shut Goliad farms down, made them have to start over. That kind of stuff scares me.
Yeah. I mean, when we had our big freeze that shut down everything for about a week in February, it still didn't freeze water. Like, I think we had a bucket that had water in it. I don't think it froze all the way through the bucket.
Yeah, I mean digging down deep is helpful. In Goliad they had those 55-gallon drums and stuff.
Yeah.
They lost power. They didn't have, I forgot what it was that they didn't have. Maybe they were short on generators or heaters and they couldn't get any because, it's in the middle of a freeze. So everybody got them.
Fish Tropic is here. What is Fish Tropic's first name? Go.
Fish. We have a couple of
Kelly.
Florida people on Rainbow Fish Live who do awesome outdoor breeding setups. Yeah, Florida seems like the happening place for a fish farm.
Hmm.
Oh, outdoor tub froze all the way through.
Did you say hi to Sandy Farrell?
Sandy, what's
And
up?
3G Greg?
Greg, welcome. And Maryland gets hot. I just use floaters and leave ponds in the sun. Yeah, yep.
Now,
Makes
how
sense.
hot does Maryland get? Because does it
I mean,
get
I'm
as
sure it
hot
can
as
get.
Louisiana and Texas?
I mean, anything can happen. The weather patterns are just extreme. Think about the Pacific Northwest this summer. Like they experience temperatures that I don't think we've ever experienced, or if we have, it's been a long time. Like triple digit temperatures that might be our heat index for like the hottest part of the day at the hottest part of the summer. But we generally in July and August it's like in the 90s and not above 100. And also think about the fact that a lot of those houses don't have air conditioner because why would they need it most of the time? So yeah, that's got to suck. I'm kind of glad we have climate control both ways here, and as long as we don't lose power for an extended amount of time, we don't have to worry about temperature indoors.
Motor City Aquatics came in. Is his
Hey,
name
Brian.
Brian?
Yep.
Okay. And what is Bunny Viper's name?
Ivy.
Okay, what is Chris George's name?
George. Chris.
Okay. Well,
Hi,
welcome,
Carrie.
Chris George. Welcome, Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
We get 90s, sometimes 100.
Oof. Yep.
Uh,
Summers are hot, and in Louisiana they are hot and humid, and I hate going
yeah.
outside.
What is Kelly Foreman's name?
Kelly.
And what about Visine?
Um, clear eyes. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. Okay, so is your dream tank
High
just
tech,
what type of rainbows are you going to put in there?
all of them.
All of them?
Name a rainbow, and the answer is yes. Yeah, we are in Louisiana.
You
Baton
going to put
Rouge.
some rads in there?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to put some glossolepis,
Mm-hmm.
chalatharinas,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
melanitanias, some Petco Australian.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay then.
I already got those. Oh man, one of those dummies. Yesterday, I was doing some maintenance, and they were freaking out. I'm pretty sure those Australian rainbows hate me forever. Like I don't think I'm ever gonna regain their trust. Because I walk by the tank and I'm like, oh God, what's he doing? Please, please, just go away. Please, you don't even have to feed us. Just go away.
I don't know. They don't mind you when you're feeding them.
Sometimes they still get a little nervous, and then they realize I'm putting food in the tank, and one of them will come out and be like, "Oh, this might be food." Yep, and then they all come out. The
Welcome,
angelfish.
Wow Aquatics.
Hey, wow, aquatics. Um, the angelfish is nice though. He doesn't mind anything I do. He's fine with it. But anyway, I was freaking out the rainbows yesterday as per usual, and one of them got stuck in a decoration and like just went like straight and just got stuck like that. And I just had to kind of mash his nose and just back him out of there. And oh my God, he was not happy. I've
I
never
mean,
seen him freak out that much. I can't believe he's still alive after what he did. He's got some messed up scales, but hopefully he'll be all right.
he he was swimming around normal. Oh, I see, he's right there. He's swimming around fine.
Okay.
Not like pouting. He's not separated from the other fish.
I think I
He's
got
doing okay.
some stress coat or stress guard or something like that to help him.
Only Oscars has 11 different varieties of Oscars. How does how does only Oscars feel about college Stephen P putting an Oscar in a 10-gallon tank?
Probably outraged, rightfully so. You couldn't tell young Stephen P anything. I was like, I want an Oscar, and I'm going to keep it. And I kept him for a while before I had to rehome him. And I mean, let's not forget, I also had a common pleco in there too. I
And
didn't
a
know
Jack
nothing.
Dempsey.
Oh, here we go with the movie
Oh,
guesses.
my eyes are terrible. What? How many legs is that? One, two, three, four, five. Is it eight-legged
Eight-legged
freak?
freaks.
I
Go
couldn't even
for
see that
it.
it was a spider on the.
Don't say go for it. Don't say put an Oscar in a 10-gallon. I mean, put it like grow out Oscar fry very briefly in a 10-gallon, but that's not a good idea.
Somebody
Somebody.
else. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Um, I was gonna say, did the Pearl Gourami ever re? Did you ever regain his trust? Because do people know that when the tank was gassed, we saw it was alive, and you were just like, I need to get you out. I can't find the net. You
Oh yeah,
just
I
grabbed
just
him.
went Grammy, and then I went straight to the other tank. I think he's fine. Like I don't really like make a point to try to touch him or anything, but he comes right up to the surface. He doesn't ever hide from me or anything. But like I've traumatized these living room fish so much, and yeah, that tank. I'm definitely learning that not all water can grow all plants. But I'm like trying the most difficult ones. Like I just got an order from Dustin's Fish Tanks, and I ordered Ludwigia inclinata, I think is what it's called, and a Alternanthera lila something. I wrote all these down and I forgot now, but it's like a purple variety of Alternanthera. Good for you, Kelly. My fish love me.
Have you ever used Coast Gym USA?
What is that? I don't believe so. I'm
I don't
not,
know.
but she's not a happy camper, doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't sound like she's giving them a glowing review.
What is Coast Gym USA?
And I think Scott's Aquatics
Fish.
was saying a 150 with 500 neons in it. A very, very large school of tetra is really cool.
I don't know about neons though. Like,
Now
yeah, how
I
many neons would you have to buy to have 50 left? I guess depending on where you get them from. If you
just
let's
about
go,
200.
yeah, from our fish stores for sure.
I actually think the green neons are really cool.
Those are really tiny, aren't they? Like
They are
even
tiny.
smaller.
You could put 100 of them in a 40 breeder.
So I'm looking at Coast Gyms USA. So they've got add 6 baby fish in your cart. One of them will be free. Okay, well their website design is like kind of all over the place, a little archaic and
Yeah,
not.
Mr. Grumpy, we had cardinals, and they were also not especially hardy, at least from the sources we got. I'm sure if you ordered some cardinals from Dan's Fish or Redfish Bluefish or like a store that does a legitimate quarantine process for a long period of time, then that would be great. They're very beautiful.
They sell wild bettas. Let's see what we got here. Well, and why am I browsing? Like I'm gonna order from them
Welcome,
after the.
ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations and
Hey,
Outdoors with Big Matt.
what's up? Cardinals are cool. Yeah, we had cardinal tetras.
I
I only
just
had to
went through
buy.
that spiel,
Oh yeah. Okay.
but
I
say it
was look.
again.
No, I think you were gonna say the same thing. We had to buy a crap ton of them to get some survivors. Cause yeah,
Are neons and cardinals different species?
yeah.
So he said if you bred neons with cardinals, would the stripe be bigger on the neons? But I don't think they can crossbreed if they're two different species.
Well, no. I mean, you can do cross species breeding, but I don't. I mean, it's not like a hard and fast rule, so I don't know whether they could or not, or why you would even want to. Um, wow, aquatics. I just want a trio of endlers. Awesome. What kind of endlers, Sandy? Aquahuna is awesome with tetras. Yeah, I've had good dealings with Aquahuna. Some of their stuff, I think it's really because all their fish are so young that when they mail me tetras, there's going to be some losses. So, I mean, if I'm going to order from a place like that, and I'm because they're so cheap, I'm going to get way more fish than I intend to keep, just because of the potential for loss when they're that young. They have crap reviews, but gorgeous fancy goldfish. I purchased once. It was slow, but okay. I ordered again. They've had my $350 for over a month with little contact, no matter how much I try. Ooh. Hopefully, use a credit card. Charge back. I hate that. Like, you don't take my money and then not talk to me. Like, you better tell me what's going on or send me some fish. Wow. So they've got Mahakai bettas.
Are you gonna like share the screen?
No.
Because I don't know what you're looking at.
I mean,
I don't have a photographic memory of every fish that exists. Oh.
so yeah, wild bettas.
Rainbow tiger endlers is what Sandy Farrell got.
Oh, nice.
and 12 more shrimp. What kind of shrimp, Sandy? When are the Papa shrimp coming?
He mailed them. They let's see. Today's Saturday. I doubt they're coming. Um, oh, I'm sharing, so I was gonna go look in my email, but
No.
let's
Don't
not do
do
that right now.
No.
So yeah, cool bettas. I like them. I mean, they're under the wild bettas. They're saying alien bettas in that category. Like they're not wild. They're not. They don't come straight from the wild. They're a hybrid of wild bettas, and they've
What
been
is that one? Second picture on the bottom.
rose blue mahakai. I'm butchering that. Mahachai spade tail male betta.
That's a beautiful one. Drew came in.
Fishy biz, what's up?
Matt's come Monday. Yours should have came before Matt's because anytime you send something to Matt, it takes
Hmm.
twice as long as anyone else.
Well, maybe. Okay. Well, yeah.
Why is
That's
that, Matt?
Hey, Biz, sent you an email um, for the simple fish keeping thing. Wanted to see if you wanted to be part of mine. Why are we looking at Coast Gym USA? I don't like buying from them. I'm just curious why you're looking at Coast Gyms. Because someone was talking about him and I never heard of him, so I wanted to look. And then I saw Bettas, and then Jenna was like, "Hey, share your screen." I'm not like endorsing them at all. I have no experience
No,
with
just
them, and
learn what that type of beta is and then
yeah,
go find it from a reputable
yeah,
site.
and everybody in chat is not happy with them. So I definitely would not endorse them at all. Jenna P makes the stream.
Hmm.
See,
I agree.
see, and so me streaming by myself last night was a freaking fail.
Well, start earlier.
No, no, but see,
There was nobody going for like an hour and a half before us,
I know, but sometimes Big Tank Hank will
before
go a
you.
little long, and so I scheduled it for midnight. I'm gonna go at midnight,
Hmm.
and that's just the way that's gonna be. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, look,
I who can I volunteer to be up there with you? Can Patty come up in my place?
I will continue doing the late night stream if Patty is my co-host. But
Okay.
see, that's the thing. Like
Oh, you froze again so that Patty can have time to think about it. Patty, do you agree? It can be Stephen
talking
P.
about,
and the disembodied voice.
yeah, that's fine. Anyway, yeah, the disaster of a stream last night, and I didn't want to go. I don't want to do it again. And no, and people were like, "You better do it again." But like, what reason do I have? And then everyone's like, "Jenna P makes it better." Okay, well, I agree, and that's why I don't want to do it without her. All right, all right.
Okay. Matt
Yeah,
said he'll co host with you with advance notice.
he's not Jenna P though. I'm telling you, I'm in a sensitive place right now about that stream. Okay,
Okay.
and
Everyone only give compliments.
I want nothing but praise forever. Okay, it's Fish Fam. You got to be supportive. I just wanted watch hours. I'm getting close though. I really was getting tired. Just getting real tired.
Conquer your codependence. Patty, you have to go up and then just slowly back off a little bit at a time. So come up for the whole stream next week. And then the next time, duck out like 20 minutes early and then an hour early. And then eventually he'll be able to do it. Fishymon, I see
Patty,
you.
listen, Patty. I've been with this woman for 20 years. Okay. I'm not gonna be able I'm not gonna be able to function in her absence ever. Okay?
Mm.
That's just how it is. All right. Okay. Now let's make, since this is Fish Fam and we are supportive, let's make Matt feel better about his website.
Mhm.
And then after that, we should probably go up into the fish
Fish Pictionary.
Pictionary. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the sharing again.
20 years. It's not quite. It will be 20 years in July that we've been together. So almost.
What are you talking about? Oh, no, okay, yeah.
2002.
2002. I thought it
And
was
it's
2001, but I
2021.
was I was in 11th grade and you were dating somebody else at that time.
Mhm. Not at this point, though.
No. If you do a late night stream during the week, I will co-host with you. I am a poor substitute for Jenna P, but I'd do it. Okay. That would be very helpful. Yeah, as long as I got some co-hosts lined up ahead of time, maybe a topic, something like that. All right. So this is fishfam.info or fishfam.link. Very easy to remember URLs. All right.
Did they both like cross each other? If you type one, it brings you to the other one.
Yeah, I mean
It
it
doesn't
all
matter
point
which
it
one
all
you put.
points to the same hosted stuff. Dot link is dot. Wait, are you getting rid of dot info? Is it just going to be dot link? Because I don't want
We
to.
said forget the dot
Oh,
info.
okay. Dot link. Fishfam link. Fishfam dot link. Dot link. So this is what you see when you go there, and I won't comment on the lack of material that's here because it's a work in progress and it's going to be great.
Yeah.
And
In
so
a
the
month,
first,
we'll check and it better have something there.
yeah,
Like,
if
give him the holidays. He has to spend time with his wife and chickens and dogs and cats. His liquid cats.
liquid cats. Tank Talk may be renamed, may stay the same, but it's going to be written content submitted by Fish Fan people.
Mhm.
Who's
Is
live?
it going to be like Susan's newsletter type stuff?
Maybe so. And what I was suggesting is that he talk to Susan and sort of do a maybe an integration or a cross linking, something like that, because Susan's got good information as well that could be integrated with the site, and this site could be integrated with hers for people who already use her site. Because I mean, that's the issue is that there's fragmentation. Susan's got her site that maybe not everybody uses. And then there's the fish tuber site that Mike's got that not everybody uses. And so I think if we've got a simple to remember site here that integrates all the other sites, that would be a good thing.
And Select
Um,
Pet John, I believe that there is a fish fam map.
yeah, and I think Matt is going to have this on here. It might already be there, but it's just there's not a link for it yet. So tanked, and then who's live? That will give you a real time update of who in the Fish Fam is actually live streaming at the moment. Now I swear to God, if I click this who's live and I'm not on there, it's going
It
to be a
means that
repeat of.
we've just been talking to ourselves for an hour and 9 minutes. Welcome, Jimmy P.
Look at that! It's just me. I'm the only game in town right now. We're live, and no one else.
Nobody has a choice. That's why they're here.
That's why I picked this time.
I
This
mean, I
time of
guess
day.
their choice could be like watch a video and edited content or go and watch somebody else's live stream.
Okay. So yeah, you go here. I mean, this is
Matt
like
says
the
check the main page again.
oh, coming soon. Until it gets here, watch a video. Yay, it's me. It's the clean version of the wrap. Doesn't offend people's sensibilities.
Hmm.
Can the clean version of the wrap exist without the dirty version?
Well, it wouldn't be called the clean version. It would just be the guppy wrap. Like,
True.
nobody says that it's the clean version of Fish Nerd. It's just Fish Nerd. Did you freeze again? There you go.
Yep.
I can see movement.
And so there's no audio. Whenever I freeze, can you see backstage? Am I frozen backstage as well?
Oh, you're too little backstage, but
I've never
next
been
time
told
it
I'm too
happens.
little. Okay.
Okay, next time you freeze, I'll say that you froze and you flail around, and
Okay.
I'll deliberately look backstage.
So when I
Okay?
freeze, I can tell that I've frozen because everything on the StreamYard display becomes a black square with a little rotating loading thing. So, yeah.
Didn't Will Smith make a comment in an interview about the extra challenge to make rap without profanity?
Maybe. Could be. Oh, that's too little. Yeah, Jenna's used to Steven freezing. Freezing.
It's,
What does that mean? I get the
I
too
don't know.
little jokes. I don't the freezing thing. I have to.
I don't
That's a
know.
thinker. I'm gonna have to think on that one and then be offended later.
And
All
by
right.
you mean Google?
No. How am I gonna Google that? I mean,
I don't
I
know.
don't know. It's probably
Just
simple, and I just can't.
message Patty and ask her.
Ice Cube Ice Cubed prove you don't need to cuss in like 1999. Maybe. The thing about cuss words is that they add the appropriate amount of syllables that you need to complete a verse. Okay.
She said your performance.
Mm,
You've
womp
been talking
womp.
to Patty privately?
Yes, but not about that. We've been talking about shipping fish and how
Oh,
she
did
can't
they?
make up her damn mind about whether she wants fish from me. And finally today, she's like, I would like to be open to the opportunity to receive fish from you later. Like it's a freaking job interview. Like, just tell me when you want the goddamn fish, Patty, and I'll send them to you. So,
Well, she might want to make sure that you're done cycling through the meds
oh
in the
yeah, I'm
live
not sending her
pheromage.
fish right
Don't send
no.
her fish that could be sick.
Yeah.
But
I
I
think the
didn't
mosh
see
pit is
any
back.
dead fish today. And I
Yeah.
didn't even see any with clamped fins, which I had seen even when there were no deaths. So,
Yeah. Well, I think
think-
we've got to the point where the fish in there are very healthy. And so, there might have been something that took them out kind of fast, but once we caught it and we medicated, they turned around. And I just I did a shotgun approach with Marison and Icex, and that took care of it.
the
Yeah,
sick fish
Patty.
had nothing to do with it, honestly.
Well, it's true because Patty doesn't mind getting just a piece of crap fish. Like that's her specialty is like, send me your tired, your weary, type of thing, and she will nurse them back to health. SC Catahoula is welcome. So this is the calendar part of fishfam.link, and it looks like a cool little TV guide about who's streaming and when. And people have done a really good job of like not having too much overlap. There's a little bit of overlap, but we've got a full day. It just ruins people's day when someone says they're going to stream and then they don't. We got nothing. We really have nothing at 4 o'clock Central on what's this? Mondays. Cool.
That doesn't seem right.
Well, there is the master spread list that Matt should be drawing from to make this calendar, so should check that out. And nothing's going to be 100% up to date.
Yeah, this is, I guess, make a point to say that it shows up in whatever time zone you're in to make it easier for you. So when you're looking at it, it is in Central Time Zone. So if people are used to seeing things in Eastern Time, it will look different. Everything is always who's streaming with you?
Guppy Guru is live right
Okay.
now. That's an unscheduled stream, but hey, people have options, and I'm okay with that. If you want to see
Okay.
what Guppy Guru is doing, actually, the sponge filter that's behind my head is from Guppy Guru, and then the other one on the right side is an Aquarium Co-op sponge filter. I just wanted he sent me some sponge filters to test out, and they're interesting. Like they've got really good flow on them, and they have like fine filtration. I've yet to see how long it'll take for them to clog, and I have to clean them off. But I'm so inexperienced with sponge filters. I just whatever I got put in there. It's fine. If
Big
it's
J's Fish Keeper,
a Big
welcome.
J
And
and
Buffalo
Larry.
Photo, Larry. Do you think the J in Big J stands for John?
Hey, Big J, are you a John? Are you a
Or
James?
is he a Mike?
Are you a Jacob, a Jingleheimer Schmidt?
A Jamike.
Jamaica.
Okay, Ed says, yeah, that's what it is. He does the Geek Show with Rico, 3 p.m. Eastern, and they normally go for 2 hours.
Oh yeah, okay. That's right. That's right. Gromby says it's nice
Larry,
to
I
see.
am never in trouble.
Eh,
I'm good. Oh, you froze again. Can you flail backstage?
it's nice people are trying not to
No.
overlap, but more competition is only better for the consumer. I flailed. Hey, did that work?
I
Did you
did
see me
not see you
backstage?
flailing.
Or was I frozen?
I saw you frozen backstage.
Well, I don't even know.
Oh,
I'm going to blame it all on
Ed is going
OBS.
back to eating. He just came in to correct you.
Okay, where did I cut off?
I don't know. What were you saying?
Nothing.
Okay,
Nothing.
that's what I figured.
Well, yeah, there's
You were saying,
competition. Competition is good, okay, but
yeah,
this is also this this is Fish Fam, and so Fish Fam is trying to respect each other's stream times. But realistically, if you look at the calendar, if anyone else wants to get in on the streaming, they're gonna have to stream on top of people. It's just how it is, and like I act like that I'm offended if someone streams on top of me, but I'm really not. I mean, I have no rights to this time, as just as no one has any rights to their time at all.
Matt is staring at your lips and says that your words don't match up.
Like a kung fu movie.
Hmm.
Fish
Is it about time for Fish Pictionary since it is 2:20?
Pictionary.
Oh my goodness.
Fish.
I hope
Oh,
people are fast with guessing.
Is Lady Metalhead going today?
Yes.
My computer can't keep up. Well, what's crazy is
Your
that my
computer cannot keep it up.
keep it up. Oh, it's telling me that my CPU usage is 2.9%. Well, if it can't keep up, why don't they use a little bit more CPU than 3%? I don't understand this whole OBS thing and how to make it efficiently use my
I
hardware.
just be a little bit better at technology then.
I guess I really am out of the loop. I am out of the loop. This is a good time to go out. I suck at this extra hard. I'll reserve my childish comments for that. Okay, let's go. Fish Pictionary. Let me open the scorekeeping
Mm-hmm.
tabulation.
Who is winning? Who is winning the nothing so far?
Um, can y'all hear that? Is it coming through? The
I mean,
someone like
I
chopping
can
up,
hear it,
sawing down a
but
tree?
I'm
It's
here.
obnoxious. Yeah. All
You
right.
may have a cache issue. Is it cache or cache?
Cache. Who said that?
Daniel Velez.
But cache of what and where? What like cache is just data being stored in advance of it entering the stream. I could go in settings, and I think there is an option for replay buffer maximum. Yeah, but that's God. That would be super delayed. I can't do that.
Mr. Gromby, I can already tell you that it is not a Danio. Geek Boy, welcome. Is your name Mike or John, Geek Boy?
CPU cache. I just don't think so. Buffering cache. Yeah, I know. I don't want buffering cache. It uses the volatile memory, and it would be very, very delayed. Now, I think I have to go deep into the OBS settings and optimize it, and just like figure out what I need to do to make the quality still okay, but not insane. Maybe I mean, right now it's
I mean, it
1080p
has to
and
be
it doesn't.
OBS centric because we're
It is.
streaming on the same internet and I'm not using OBS and I don't think I freeze.
Yeah. Yep. That's the thing. You do not freeze at all.
Okay.
I like the green screen. I just got to figure out. I want to use the green screen, or because like the backdrop of this is just not good. Just not good. And OBS. Here we go.
Okay.
Start your
Make it
guessing. Let me.
big.
I know. I know.
Do
Yes,
you?
you should. You upsetting the
Y-
dog.
Yeah, you upset the dog.
And I'll stop at a 30-second mark.
Monarchy of Ireland. It's not a puffer.
This will be quite a challenge if I stop it right here. It'll get obvious in a minute or in a few seconds. You were asking who is ahead or who's in the lead. The person in the lead is actually not here, or else he's lurking, and that is Mr. Ian Atkins.
Oh, okay. It's not a
All
potato.
right. Let's keep it going. I think people will get it.
It's I don't see
It's the chat's about to jump, and there's going to be a whole bunch of people saying it. I guarantee it. Guarantee it, because the
You're
chat's
just
not
that
moving.
confident in your drawing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boom.
Fish Kid.
Fish Kid. I was hoping there'd be more people knowing this, but no. Fish Kid. Fish Kid. Definitely. Yeah. See, look at that. Boom. The chat went nuts, and it's still Fish Kid was first, right?
Yes, Fish Kid was first.
And then yeah, he was first by a lot. Yeah, you don't. It can
It
be
can be
saltwater.
saltwater or freshwater or brackish water fish.
That's a point to the Fish Kid.
How many points does Fish Kid have?
3.
Okay.
Next. There's only 4 of them today. I drew them because Lillian doesn't want to do it anymore, except for like every other week.
Other week.
The kids are getting bored with the Fish Pictionary, so I might have to retire it, or maybe put it on hold a while, or maybe y'all can yell at our kids and tell them how much y'all enjoy this.
I haven't
And
seen
that
Lillian type in here in a
they
while,
should
so
continue. Oh yeah.
she got bored and left.
All right, 30-second mark. Electric Car, no. Jack Dempsey, no. Firemouth, nope. Tiger Oscar, nope.
Nope.
I will be happy to yell at kids. No, we want the kids to be yelled at, not traumatized.
A fish is what Visine says.
It's a fish. Congratulations. This
It's
one's not a
not a
lionfish.
lionfish again. Just
Eh, all
every
right.
fish is a lionfish.
We'll just keep this going. Look at
It's
this
not a frontosa.
stupid mouth that I drew on it.
A CPD. It's not a CPD.
Convict. Dovi. Nopity nope. And yeah, I think this is. Oops. Let's go back.
Got me.
That was the end of the drawing. Oh, I hate how good you can draw. This is not that good,
Fishymon
man.
asks if it's a leopard fish.
Fishymon, you're I mean, yeah, you're basically there. Just wait. No, is it? No, it's not a leopard
No,
fish.
I don't think it's a leopard fish.
No, it's not. It's not.
But he's in the ballpark.
Right.
Because
We might need to give
there's a theme. The hint is there's a theme to these drawings.
There is a theme.
Select pet. There you go.
All right.
It's a jaguar cichlid.
Jaguar. Select pet. And select pet's name is
John.
Is select pet on the board?
Now he is,
no.
if he wasn't.
Yep, now he is.
Midnight Jag is the same thing in Canada. Fish Tropic, you live in Canada. How long does it take for mail to get from the US to Canada?
I think it varies based on like a lot of things.
No, it does not
postal.
vary. He's going to give me an answer and it's going to be exact.
It's postal service. It's between
I did not ask you.
1 day and never. That's the answer.
Who is vacuuming? I think it's some leaf blowing or something outside.
Yeah.
Alexon, welcome.
No, it's
welcome
chainsaws.
to the people probably cutting up that big tree outside.
Yep, that's what's going on. Next.
Let's see. A spoonfish.
So Kenny says when he sends stickers to Canada, it takes 5 to 7 days.
Okay.
All right. Let's
a samurai.
Oh, look at Fish Kid. Fish Kid.
This might answer your question.
What? Alexa, shut up. Thank you.
But was he specific?
No.
Because Select Pet came in with the specific name.
Select Pet. Well, is that what it's called? Is a leaf fish, though? Or let me.
It's not a gourami, Mr. Gromby.
God. I'm gonna. I think what ultimately we're going to be giving the point to
Fish Kid and
fish.
Select Pet.
Yeah. Oops.
But I believe it was called a leopard bushfish. Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So
Anyone getting the theme yet?
no, they're not. So I'm sorry if that chainsaw is obnoxious. As bad as it sounds for y'all, it's like 10 times worse for us.
And
It
we can't
is.
control.
It's terrible. Ugh. Okay. They decided that it was a good time to go ahead and chop down this massive tree in the neighbor's yard that was like 4 feet from their house. And I mean, the thing is like as wide as a bus. It's ridiculous.
Matt says we barely even hear it. Welcome, Trevor Grigori.
Hey, Benet. And Trevor. Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, I think it's just mostly us that hears it.
Mm. Yes, Select
Select
Pet. You
Pet.
can go ahead and guess Tiger Barb, but you don't get double points. Oh my god. That's cool though. By the fourth one, they're getting it.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Gromby, we were supposed to have a catfish, and Steven didn't draw it.
I didn't think I was gonna have to draw all 5 of them. I went out on a limb and drew 4, and then Lillian's like, I think I just want to do it every other week, and then it just got later in the day. Look at that
And what
stupid
was
mouth.
Zachary's excuse? His broken arm?
Yeah, and yeah, then I just like put more black over the mouth. Like, yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. Everyone's saying Tiger Barb. You are correct. However, Select Pet preemptively got it. So Select Pet wins another point. Select Pet, you were just added to the board today, and you have 3 points. 3 meaningless points.
Now, you have to make. Yes, because are we ready to show what we're giving away?
Giveaway.
And
Give it
Shanna
away.
is going to be upset that she's not here.
Well, maybe Shanna should stop going to the wilderness. Hey, too coolie for schoolie. I didn't see her come in, but now she's here.
She was in here early.
Axolotl print, digital print from that digital artist. Highly reflective digital print because it's in a little plastic protector
Yeah,
thingy.
I don't want to take it out. I don't want it to get dusty or damaged.
Yeah,
But
it's gorgeous.
we have lights on in the house.
Like,
And
I
that's
don't
actually
know.
a decent sized picture. Like maybe it's a 6x8.
Hey, Preston John, welcome. So, I don't know. I want to show people again the way this lady does the digital art. I took that video of it because I just thought it was amazing, and it makes the crappy fish Pictionary art look as
Look
crappy
as
as it actually
crappy as
is. Okay, let me look, see if I've still got that video. I should. I don't do a good job of organizing the OBS files I throw in here
Why not?
because I don't organize anything else in my life. Dude. Okay, we got the countdowns.
Fishymon sent you a PM on Instagram, private message on Instagram because you're not busy.
Yeah, I don't need to look at it right now, do I? Because I don't even have it open. I don't even have my phone
Maybe it's him wearing the
nearby.
axolotl socks.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, I can't access it right now. Where in the world did I put that? You would think I would just like have that on hand.
No, I would not think that.
Well, I would
Tell me
download it.
where one of the pairs of 10 scissors is in the house.
No, those are things. These are files.
Mr. Crombie, I did
Oh well.
not ask him to open this up. That was his choice. He said, I want to show it.
Yeah. My CPU is not throttled at all. That is not the issue. I'm looking at my CPU and GPU usage in real time, and the hardware is not being used at all. I mean, the GPU has to be used for the green screen to look this good. I figured that out last night, but
So good job.
otherwise,
We found another button for Steven. So first button is KHGHPH. Second button is diss
that's
his
you.
computer.
No, it's not diss the computer. It's try to tell me hardware stuff like I don't know. Okay,
Oh, Ian came in.
that's been my button for a long time. Okay, like you said, the Ron Swanson shopping in the hardware store, and an employee comes up and is like, "Hey, you working on a project?" And he says, "I know more than you," and he keeps walking. That's me. That's me when it comes to computer hardware. Don't. Just don't. Okay. I
Tell us
know
about the newest computer hardware.
the RTX cards that are like $10 million because COVID, all the bad
Ian, you
things
missed
happening.
Fish Pictionary, but I guess you have
Oh,
enough points. Since is he
yeah.
still in the lead?
Yeah, he's still in the lead. You're still in the lead with 7, but people are going to be gaining on you. Did I say hi to Preston? I saw him.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and take my word for it that this lady's digital art is really, really good, and she starts from scratch, and there's a cool time lapse of her doing it, and it takes her a long, long time.
You think you know more about computer hardware than Jason?
Um, yeah, I know. I bet I know.
Yeah.
I bet I know more. I mean, the time factor is it's not always an indicator like time and
How old
experience.
is Jason? He can't be
100.
significantly older than you.
He's 48 years old. I can hear my canister filter struggling. I think it's because the pre-filter is clogged.
It's because your CPU is throttled.
Not a very strong yeah. No, it was a very casual yeah. Yeah.
Bentley works for Microsoft. Yes, I believe he does. Do you think
He
you
sure
know
does.
more about computer hardware than Bentley Pasco?
I have no idea. I considering. I mean, obviously I don't know if I know more than Jason, but Jason's not telling me my CPU is throttling when I'm clearly looking at the CPU usage right now and the clock speeds. Okay, a driver issue. I wonder if he's joking about that because that brings us back to a previous incident. Drivers can't handle it. So yeah. I will eventually figure it out, and it just could be a matter of StreamYard is like that's too much input. Stop it.
I understand that Microsoft is a software company, not hardware.
But he's working with new hardware, and he the dude knows what like he's a smart guy. I would imagine maybe he's not like up to speed on the latest and greatest products that are released every 6 months, but I
What
would
is
imagine that if he's programming and he's like managing software projects, that he knows exactly what hardware is utilized by different features of software, and probably would have an understanding of the features in OBS that would be causing issues. But he's a busy guy.
operator error? That's
Driver
probably
error,
the truth.
operator error.
What is the
Hubcap.
hashtag for Patty so that she can enter the giveaway and go in the store?
Oh my god. Okay. Let's enable the mods to participate. And the
Welcome,
keyword.
Peplin Creek Aquatics. Peplin Creek
Hey.
is another Brian, isn't
Sure
he?
is. Yes, he is. All right. The keyword is driver.
Hashtag driver.
Hashtag driver.
Okay. And yes, he is using OBS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jason, if you got some OBS has some issue with the standard NVIDIA drivers, there's an alternate driver that a ton of Twitch streamers use because hey, send me a message, Jason. I would love to look into that. That's good.
So
Good
Jason
stuff.
might know more than you.
Yeah. I was just joking when I said I did. I don't know if I know more than anybody in here, but whenever someone throws out a suggestion that's obviously wrong.
Someone told you about this a couple of days ago. Was it Matt?
Okay. Was it in text format in a chat like I'm supposed to see everything? Come on now. Come on.
Debbie Holding, welcome.
If y'all want to actually give me advice about this, you know how to reach me in a direct way and not in chat like I'm going to read everything. So yes, what Geek Boy said, send it on Discord. I like to try the driver too. That's good stuff to know, and it's only valuable if I read it. Okay? Thanks. Wheel of you lose.
Welcome, Paul McCarthy.
Trying to tell me if I'm told about this stuff. Like I just, read the chat. Just read everything in the chat and remember it all. Did you try unplugging it and plug it back in? Are you sure your computer is turned
Welcome, Shane.
on?
You're just missing people.
Shane. That's a new name, I think.
What do you think Shane's name is?
Shaney.
Shamike or Shajan?
Could be. And now for the data entry.
Just below on the disk. Does your computer even have a way to insert disks?
Eduardo, I don't need to save the list this time.
Only
I'm
give him
doing
one thing away.
But
Welcome,
good advice for the future. All right. Fully.
Sean. But is it Sean or is it Shane? It looks like it should be Shane because there's a Y. It's Shane. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
How many names have you entered?
10 so far.
Okay. How many entries are there?
So far, 26.
Okay. Are you going to enter yourself?
You.
Like you did last week? Stefan, you're supposed to know everything.
I do. Except what I don't know. Actually, I do know what I don't know, but I don't know it.
That makes me think of this Squid Games girl that's like, I'm good at everything except for what I can't do. Fish Kid, you already entered. You don't need a second chance.
Disqualified due to spam. Wait, I typed in Zen Ginger, but she did not enter the giveaway.
Oh, she doesn't like axolotls.
No. Roo, 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 roo. Okay. I got 20. Oh, now I got 27. Who just Jeremy. Okay.
Welcome, Skipper. Skipper,
Skipper.
do you want to win an axolotl print? It's hashtag driver.
You go.
He does.
All right.
No cheering.
No cheering. Hmm.
I don't know.
No
No
cheating.
cheating. Okay.
Oh.
Skipper, how are you feeling? Hopefully
Refreshed.
better.
He woke up from a nap.
Yeah, but is he still sick? Mr. Gromby just entered. Did you get that?
I just typed it in. So I'm looking at Nightbot, and they're showing 29 eligible users
Mhm.
and 29 entries. Did anybody say whether I'll get big in a second? Did anybody say whether Lady Middlehead is streaming today?
Yes, I said yes.
How do you know?
Because they talked about it in Saturday morning cartoons for the people who were not sleeping.
Oh, okay, cool. Skipper is not sick anymore. Awesome.
And Jimmy P entered.
Jimmy P.
He was hoping you would say stop so he could enter right after that.
I haven't said stop yet.
Yeah, she said that she's going to have IHSP's kid
Oh,
on.
cool.
And she was actually up on Saturday morning cartoons playing tic-tac-toe trivia.
Nice. How'd you get so small?
I've been starving him.
Is that better? A little bit.
So there are some new names that have entered. Do they know that if your name lands on the wheel, you lose?
Yeah, well, it's the wheel of you lose. That means if it lands on your name, that's a bad thing, unless you didn't want an axolotl drawing
And
and
then why would you enter?
to deliberately lose. Some people like that. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop.
Okay, you got
Yes,
everybody in there?
I
Did you
think
check and
so.
make sure that you didn't type your name instead of somebody
I
else's name?
I no, the reason I typed in my name last time was because there was
I think
someone
you
named
were typing Stephanie.
Stephanie. Yeah, that's what happened. I'm excited about this possible NVIDIA driver that will just solve all my problems.
How much is this
How much
NVIDIA
is
driver?
it's a driver. It's a
Oh,
download.
but sometimes they're not
$1
free.
million. Can you imagine a driver? Like you get a piece of hardware and they're like, it's gonna be another $20 if you want it to work with your operating system. Chris George, all right? That'd be like something Apple would do.
It is. That's why you shouldn't have a Mac.
Like, yeah, this is a great piece of hardware. Now, what you're gonna need is a driver. That's another $49.95. You can go ahead and pay for it here in the Apple Store. One of our geniuses will set you up with it. See, our geniuses are trained to click buttons and watch the installer progress bar and then click OK. Paid DLC for drivers. Total EA is an EA game thing. Like you'll have the hardware, but your operating system won't really recognize it. Like it'll display video, but it'll be about 480p or whatever it is.
Oh, next week, I know it's too late right now. Next week, you should change the wheel music to Christmas music.
Yeah, I should.
And you should put a Christmas fish
South
in the
Park
middle.
Apple Geniuses. I like to sign up for a year of Apple Care. And they like all open their mouths. They project beams into each other. Let's just get them store credit. Okay, I'm gonna say stop.
And it means nothing.
Well, it's gonna mean something because we are 9 minutes
Yep.
away from Lady Metalhead, so I gotta
Then.
get this show on the road. I should put a Christmas related image up here too, right?
I said put a Christmas fish in the middle of the wheel.
I thought you said music, and I don't pay attention to everything you say. God.
Exactly.
Be grateful I heard half of it.
Probably I also told you about the NVIDIA driver too.
No, you did not. You just asked if the driver cost money, noob. Here goes the wheel. F you, Dave. What is a Christmas fish? The
fish
Christmas
with a Santa hat.
That Christmas tree worm. Salami is a Christmas themed picture.
If you put a Santa hat on it.
On the salami?
On the salami.
Okay. So F you, Dave. Poor Dave wasn't even chatting, and he just is gone.
I hope I win so I can get some stickers.
Skipper, your stickers
we
are in the mail. I swear, they're coming. They're in the mail. Pride More, sorry. Shane is off the wheel.
Oh, did you say that we received the vinegar eels?
Oh yeah, we did. We got the vinegar eels today, and the salvinia, which, hey, while we're spinning the wheel, does someone want to look up salvinia legality in Louisiana? And if they're illegal, then no, we never received the salvinia, and we have no idea what anyone's talking about. Oh, Ed said he put an angelfish on top.
Yeah.
Nice. Starfish. Starfish on top of the Christmas tree worm.
Welcome, Lemel.
Lemel has entered the chat. And sorry, Patty, if you can still hear us, you're out.
I don't think you said Debbie.
Oh, hi, Debbie.
No,
Debbie was eliminated. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm trying to run through this because we got 6 minutes, so I cannot apologize to everyone who loses, but rest assured that 30 of you are going to lose. Scotty Aquatic. Moist Matt. And Sandy. Oh, you know who did not get on the wheel? Bree and Hamster Girl. Where are they today? They got stuff going on?
Doesn't Bree have
a
choir concert or something?
Something like that. That was Moist Matt who's off the wheel, and Skipper is off the wheel. But don't worry, you got stickers coming in the mail. I promise. I can't promise they'll be delivered because we're relying on the post office here. But I did my due diligence and put a stamp on an envelope with your address. Chris George, sorry. Yeah, Bree's practicing for her holiday band for tonight, leaving in a couple of minutes. Fishymon.
Can't have axolotl socks and an axolotl print.
Xanadu.
You put his whole name.
I know. Is it Costa or Costa? Eduardo. I think I've been saying Costa, and he said I said the name right, but maybe he was just being like generous that I mostly said it right. Costa or Costa? I need to know. Allison.
Someone's tempting fate in the chat right now. Oh,
Costa.
like Costa Rica.
It's like Costa Rica. Okay, got it. Greg, sorry. Oh, Ed. You had to hashtag. You had to type the secret
Hashtag
squirrel
forever.
phrase.
The
Yeah.
secret squirrel phrase.
Mm-hmm.
What was secret squirrel? Part of was
Mr.
it,
Gromby is off the wheel. Ha
you
ha ha
shouldn't
ha
have
ha
talked.
ha ha. Ah, Geek boy, sorry.
Is Chattanooga Ed still looking for a place to stay in Louisville?
Ed, did I tell you that the house that we got in Louisville for us and Rico is a 4-bedroom? So there is a spare empty bedroom. So if you wanted to stay with us, it would not be an imposition. It would be helpful.
You would not have to sleep at the foot of Rico's bed.
Yep, you would have your very own bedroom all to yourself. Geek boy.
But we're going to make our children recreate all of your favorite movies.
Starting with the Goonies. My zine. Color guppies. Sorry, Vinay. And Vinay, I hope everything is going all right with you and your wife. Daniel Velez. Kudos to me for being so sweet to my queen. Okay. We made Ed throw up.
Mentioning
Vexed.
the Goonies?
Yeah.
Goonies is my mom's favorite movie. Was that Fish Kid?
That is Fish Kid. Sorry, Fish Kid. I'm so sorry, Fish Kid. I mean, it doesn't matter because I haven't shipped out his zebra pleco, so that you could just slide that right into the envelope. So it wouldn't make a difference.
I mean, you need to get monetized just to pay for Fish Kid shipping.
I know, man. I know. I don't think I've ever called you my queen, have I?
No. But aren't husbands supposed to be nice to their wives?
Well, yeah. Happy wife, happy life, happy spouse, happy house. Happy louse, happy grouse. And other things that rhyme. CJ Black, sorry. Oh God, it's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. We're behind, and it's all somebody else's fault because it's never my fault. Dan's World, sorry.
Whoever wins, it's their fault.
Yeah.
Because they just had to win.
Jerome. Ed doesn't want to meet your mom.
That's fine. She's not coming to Louisville. Maybe she'll take care of our cat while we're gone.
Peplin. Ricky. All right, the final 3. Degenerate, Jimmy P, and Paul McCarthy.
Paul
Let's
McCarthy
go.
is in Canada.
No, that's Richard.
Oh, Richard McCarthy.
I'm not exactly sure where Paul is. Jimmy P, sorry.
Paul McCarthy
All
is
right.
not in the United States, though, correct?
Jimmy P, you have no idea how grateful I am. We at the beginning of the stream, we talked about the intense codependence I have and how I can't really do anything without her. And it's the truth. All right, who's it going to be? I vote Jason. It's not a democracy, though. Oh, well. Visine, you voted for Jason to be off the wheel, and you got what you voted for.
England is what Eduardo says.
Paul McCarthy is in England?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Congratulations, Paul. Oh, man. Okay, Paul. Send me your mailing address at it's.me. Hey, fishtube at... Okay. I got so many...
Get it together.
I can't figure out a good Gmail address because some mofo... Do that one. Easy.
Hey, fish tube.
Whoa. Our house just shook. I guess.
Cutting down more trees.
Yeah, okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Somebody please drop Lady Metalhead's link if she's going now. And I'll see y'all over there in her chat, and we'll watch her interview IHSP's daughter or son, kid. I don't know. Child.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, chatters, lurkers, mods, replay crew. I appreciate you. And see y'all again next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.